Hello and welcome to Country Mama Musings. I'm Alicia and I'm here in my 1902 farmhouse craft room so that we can work together on block 35 of our Heirloom Afghan crochet along project. This is a stitch called the twin stitch. It makes up a lovely block. So let's get started. Get your supplies and I'll meet up with you and let's get started on this lovely block. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to be using a size H crochet hook and whatever color you've determined to be color C for your Heirloom Afghan. Mine is this beautiful teal color. So let's get started with a slip knot and get your hook onto that slip knot, and we will start with our chain foundation here. We're going to chain 28 loosely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26, 27, and 28. So here we have our starting chain for block 35, the twin stitch. Let's move on to row 1. For row 1, we're going to place 2 double crochet in the 5th chain from the hook. So not counting what's on your hook, don't count this loop. Let's count over 5 chains, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here in this chain, we're going to add 2 double crochet. So here's 1 and 2 right there into that space. Okay, in our very next chain, 2 more double crochet. Here's 1, if I can get the yarn to go around. There we go. And here's 2. Okay, we're going to skip the next 2 chains, 1, 2, and we're going to place 2 double crochet in each of the next 2 after that. So skip 1, skip 2, right here in this very next one, 2 double crochet. Here's 1 and 2. And in our very next chain, 2 double crochet. There's 1 and there's 2. There we go. We're going to skip the next 2 chains, skip 1, skip 2, and in the chain after that, 2 more double crochet. And in the very next chain, 2 more double crochet right here. It's being a little bit of a booger with me. There we go. Now I'm going to continue this till the very end of our chain. I'll meet up with you right here when we're at the end because it's going to change up just a little bit here at the end. So I'm going to continue on with our pattern of skipping 2 chains and then completing 2 double crochet in each of the next 2 chains, and I'll see you at the end of the row. Hey, are you enjoying putting together all of the beautiful Heirloom sampler blocks for our Heirloom Afghan crochet along? If so, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, check out the playlist that has all of the videos for every block for our crochet along, and be sure to share the video with your friends that like to crochet. Okay, let's get back to our project for this week. So we're here at the end. We're going to skip 2 here, and then we're going to place 2 double crochet in the very next stitch. It's going to change up here in just a second. So there's 1 and 2. And in the very next chain, we're going to place 2 more double crochet. So there's 1. Get a little bit more yarn here. And 2. Now we have 2 chains left. Right here in this very last chain, just work 1 double crochet. Just 1. Don't do 2. I know that doesn't seem accurate because we've been doing 2 double crochet all the way down, but let's take a look at what we've got here for row 1. We have all these little groups of 2 and 2, 2 and 2. They're right next to each other with skipping 2 in between. These are our twin stitches here. But remember when we skipped 5 right here? This counts as a lone double crochet right here at the end. So since we have a lone double crochet at the end, we need to have a lone double crochet at this end. And then these are our groupings of twins right here in the center. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groupings of twins, a lone double crochet at the end, and a lone double crochet at the end. So this is what our row 1 should look like. Let's move on to row 2. For row 2, we're going to chain 3 and turn. 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. We're going to skip the first 2 double crochet. This is our first double crochet right here. We're skipping this one, and we're skipping the next one. Right here in our very next one after that, we're going to place 2 double crochet. Here's 1 and 2. It needs a twin, right? So in the very next stitch, 2 double crochet. Here's 1 and 2. There we go. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches. So skipping this stitch here and skipping this stitch here. We're going to go to the very next stitch and place 2 double crochet. 1, 2. And it needs a twin, so in the very next stitch, 2 more double crochet. 1 and 2. We're going to skip the next 2, skip 1, skip 2, place 2 in the very next one after that, 2 double crochet right there. 1, 2. Needs a twin, so in the very next stitch, 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Continue this to the end of the row, and I'll meet up with you over here, okay? So again, you're going to skip 2, complete 2 double crochet, complete 2 double crochet, skip 2, and work your way on down. Meet up with you right here. So we're here at the end. We're going to complete our last set of twins. So we're going to skip 1 stitch, skip 2 stitches, go into that very next stitch and complete 2 double crochet. There's 1 and 2. Go to the very next stitch and complete 2 double crochet. There's 1 and there's 2. And we've got these 2 stitches left. We've got this one here and these chains that counted as a double crochet here at the end. We're going to place a double crochet right here at the very top of our turning chain. There we go. All right, let's look at row 2 for our twin block here. We've got this turning chain right here. Remember that stands as a lone double crochet. Right here we have a lone double crochet, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of twins again. So that is pretty much the basis for our entire block. You're going to continue repeating row 2 until your block measures approximately 7 inches square. I'll meet up with you when we're at that point. We'll measure out our square and then we'll go from there. So again, let's start this and then I'll leave you on your own to finish it. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work, skip this first double crochet, skip the second double crochet, place 2 double crochet in the next stitch. There's 1 and 2. Place 2 double crochet in the next stitch. 1 and 2. We're going to skip 2 and then continue on with our little twinsies as we go, placing 2 double crochet here. And in the very next stitch, 2 double crochet there. All right, so continue on with this pattern and I'll meet up with you at the end of our block. Remember, you're just repeating row 2 over and over and over again. I'll see you at the end of our block. We're completing row 2 again one more time here. completing our last set of twin double crochets. We're going to place a double crochet right here at the top of our chain 3 turn here. And that completes that row. We're looking pretty square here. Let's go ahead and get a block from an earlier week. This is from block 19 here. We'll set our square on top of it and see how close we are. Once we get our border on this, we're going to be pretty darn close. I think if we put another row on, it'll be too much. I'd rather have just a little bit of a stretch than have it be too big and pucker in the center. So I think this square is done. So it took us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 rows. So 10 rows of repeat of row 2. So what we're going to do now is don't finish off your work. You're going to want to do round 1 of your edging for this block with the same color. Let me move this block here. You're going to complete your round 1 edging with your color C, then finish off and then complete the second round of your edging with whatever color you've determined to be your joining color. I will put the link to the video as an iCard right up here at the top of the video so you can find that edging video. So for now, that's all we need to do for this lovely block called the twin stitch. Very easy to work up. If you'd like to use this for other projects, you can make your starting chain in multiples of 4. So this would be a very nice blanket. This would be a very nice throw, something that you can use, or even a table runner at Christmas time. So many options that you can use this stitch for. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put my edging on. Oh, there's one more thing to do. One thing left to do. That is get a tag right on here, block 35, twin stitch, color C, attach that to your block and set it aside once you get your edging on, and it'll be all ready for when we join all of our blocks together to make our beautiful heirloom Afghan. Well, that's it for now from the craft room. Thank you so much for joining me. Come back next week when we will be making block 36, little crowns. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.